Alright folks, welcome back. We've got box 2 of this liquidation pallet. This is Health and Beauty, Amazon returns. If you haven't watched video number 1, take a moment to take a look at that. We'll get started here with box number 2. Alright. Alright, here we go. Box number 2. A lot of things that are new in the box in here. That's cool. First item. This is for kids. Philips Sonicare toothbrush for kids. Fit Sonicare for kids handle. Okay, so these must be, it's kind of damaged box. I don't know, you can kind of see it's separated there. But inside it looks like they're brand new. I don't know how many, couple of replacement tops for kids Sonicare toothbrush. Alright, item number 2, box number 2. We've got Zac V-Rate, finger pulse oximeter. Alright, I've never had to say that before, but these are used in healthcare for checking your rate of oxygen saturation. Looks to be new in box. These are kind of cool. If you've ever been in a hospital, they typically put this on your finger and it tells you how you're satting. Satin 92. That's pretty good. You're getting a lot of oxygen and your body's happy about that. But if you're satin 80 or 75, you're starting to turn blue and you've got a medical issue that people need to take care of. Alright, next up. Health and Beauty box. Philips Sonicare Air Floss. Okay, so it's a flossing, like a water pick, I guess. This is opened, previously opened. Let's take a look and see what kind of condition this thing is in. Alright, instructions okay. Not original packaging, which suggests that it's been at least put together, if not used. I don't know how I feel about that. I'd want to get a replacement one of those for sure. This has been used and not necessarily cleaned up all that well, but all the pieces and parts. Oh, in the video number 1, I made mention of I have like a electric toothbrush like we had in the first box that has this little nub on the end, and that's what you have to, when you charge this, so that base has got to fit on that nub, and sometimes it's not, it doesn't happen the first time, so you do have to aim that. Anyway, this seems like it's in it's obviously used condition, would need to be cleaned up. I'll have to test to see if it actually is operating, and I do not intend to use this thing, or I would not include that with this. I would suggest that someone else gets a new piece to put on the end before they put it into their own mouth. Alright, 1, 2, 3 items. Alright, next item. Magic wand. What is this? Personal massager. It's a personal massager. Seems to be, okay, not new in the box, but let's see, it's been opened once before. Let's take a look at the condition of this thing. Powerful penetrating vibrations, relaxes sore muscles. Alright, so some sort of massager. The adapter, the wall adapter. That's good. What is this thing? Alright, just packaging. Alright. So, Magic Wand, rechargeable personal massager. Alright. That's it. Looks like it's in good shape. Let's put that away. So far, the box is off to a good start. Everything seems to be in decent shape. The previous box was also just a lot of things that were opened, maybe lightly used, if even used at all, so I'm not sure what people are returning this stuff for. Let's see what we have next. I have never seen this type of thing before, but it is something that interests me quite a bit. So it's December here. I'm in Washington. Today on the drive into work it was 29 degrees, 27 degrees, something like that. I used to support my kids outside in soccer, so we'd be outside in the cold weather quite a lot, baseball, that sort of thing. And I have never seen these types of insoles before, but these are ThermaCell insoles, heated insoles to put in your shoes. That's pretty awesome. These have definitely been used before. I see a bunch of pet hair, that sort of thing. You probably just use a lint brush and clean that up. It's quite a bit of a lift. Maybe adds about 1/4 inch or 3/8 of an inch of height to your shoe. And all right, so what we have here is, so this is what the batteries look like. How do I get this out? So let's see, how do you get these things out? I don't know how to get these things out. These are the batteries. They're foam, thin profile batteries that you charge up and then you plug into the bottom of the shoe. But how in the heck do you get these things out? Oh, is that how you pull this thing? Am I breaking it? Oh no, I'm not breaking it. Alright, so that's the thickness of this deal. It's just a rechargeable battery. You put it into the shoe somehow with the padded side up. There we go. And then press it in. Kind of cool. I would be super excited if these things work. This time of year, again, you know, it's a little chilly out. It'd be nice to get your feet all toasty. I'll figure that out later, but I've never seen these before. Now, if I might have to go look online to see if I can find a pair of these for myself if these don't fit, or if I manage to sell them. Anyway, that's kind of cool. Heated insoles for your shoes. Health and beauty. So I don't know if this is health or beauty, but we have a walking boot. I actually have had to wear one of these before. I've had a couple of injuries. This seems like a smaller size. This thing, do we have a size here? It says size small. Ortho short cam walker fracture boot, small, black. I'm sure it's been used, but it's lightly used. There's really no evidence of it being out in the dirt or anything like that. Oh, there's the indicator of small right there. United Surgical. Hopefully you don't need to use one of these, but if you do need a walking boot size small, let me know. I'll give you a good deal on that. Alright, moving on. What do we have next? TheraPure Full Body Cream. Hypoallergenic, unscented, cruelty-free. Alright, what do we think? Is this going to be used or unused? It is unscented. It appears to be new. It's kind of settled on this side. I don't know if it would have had a protective covering to it or not. I would think that those things should, generally speaking. So I'm not really sure what to do with this thing. Formulated especially to provide maximum glide. An excellent choice for full body massage. Full body cream is concentrated, so it only takes a small amount to achieve the perfect massage while adding moisture in dry areas. Let me try. Okay, well it's soft. I thought it was going to be firm because it's a little bit chilly No scent, no odor. Maybe like sunscreen lotion. It's staying on my fingers right now. I don't know. That's a ton of body cream. I guess. Again, why does someone return that? What's wrong with body cream? What could happen? What could the reason for sending that back be? Is there like? Let me just see here. There's no damage on the container either. I just don't understand. Someone buys it, decides to send it back. Weird. All right, next up, no box, Oral-B Braun. It looks like it's an electric toothbrush. Let's take a look. A lot of pieces and parts. Let me kind of pull this out completely before we make too much about it. All right. This is the big item. It's kind of hefty. It's obviously a case. Obviously a case I don't know how to open. Could be that I have too much of that cream on my hand. Okay, there we go. All right, so that opened up. We have a Triumph Professional Care. Folks, this has Bluetooth on it. I do not know why you would need Bluetooth for your toothbrush. It's 6 modes, and somehow you need Bluetooth. Maybe you run it on your phone. I don't know. The top seems like it's very clean. I don't think it's been used before. There's no evidence of any gunk on the bottom. It's got this charging base, which you can separate, and goes on this way. So one toothbrush head that has not been used, one that is opened, and I will assume to have been used, and a third one where the box itself has been opened, and I will assume that that has also been used. It comes with, man, I don't know what this is for. We've got a little clock, maybe a timer. I have no idea why you would need that. And then I've got this cover. Oh, I guess it goes here for this. Alright, so that's how that goes. And oh, look at that. That's where you put the toothbrush heads. I guess the thing is, also if you notice in the pack, if you notice in the pack, there's this little blue ring right there at the bottom. The bottom of this pack, it's got a little yellow ring. Maybe that's so every family member has their own toothbrush but uses the same toothbrush handle. Actually, in our household, everyone's got their own handle. Never occurred to me to get one and then just get a bunch of those that everyone uses each morning. Let's see, this is rechargeable. Let's see if it works. Well, there you go. It's running. It worked. Oh, and look at that. The timer was going. So maybe it tells you 5, 6, 7, 8. It's keeping, it's holding you accountable to brush your teeth for a full 60 seconds or whatever this thing is. I don't know. Timer. Unnecessary, but whatever. Oh, I guess, what is this thing? It's got this ring for attaching something to a wall. I don't know. It's got an adhesive ring here. It's got double-sided tape or covers on each side of this sticky ring. This ring has to go somewhere. I'm guessing it's what you stick this to the wall for. Anyway, kind of cool. Seems like a new perfectly functioning product. Just needs a couple of new toothbrush heads and you're good to go. Let me get this package back up, gather together. And we'll move on to the next item. Health and beauty item. Here we go. Wow, I just saw something that was kind of scary. Alright, classic shaving accessories. What do we have here? Shaving accessories. This box 2 of 2 and this health and beauty liquidation Amazon returns. A box that is kind of beaten up pretty badly, which hopefully that's all it is. It's just a warehouse damaged box. Alright, so we have Derby Extra. This is a plastic sealed, I'm guessing razor blades in there. There's a slit for the razors to come out. I'm guessing this is a 5-pack of razor blades. A couple of booklets that go with this thing. I don't know. Don't feel anything on this side. I wonder if it tells me what should be included. It does not on there. And this next side is a shaving. It's like a short handle for a shaver. But anyway, this is like the old school shave head. So, you know, some people might not even know how to use these. But basically, the blade comes out of here. You put it inside the top here. It bends slightly to get the blade on both sides, and you can shave in either direction. But this is a surprise. I thought this would be a shaving accessory, not like the shaver itself. All right, well that's brand new. If you want to do like blade shaving, that's great. I use an electric razor. I haven't used a blade maybe ever. Yeah, the idea of putting a blade across my face, I mean, it will cut whatever is there. I just don't know if I'm good enough to control it. Could be that it's missing some stuff in here like shave cream or other things, but honestly I don't think there's a whole lot of space for too much more than what we saw in that box. Alright, so this next box, it's a little creepy. This is what I saw when I looked in. The texture and everything threw me off. This is called Angelico's Love Creates Brilliance. Anyway, it is a wig, a blonde wig. Alright, now for some reason, folks that I've been around, whenever there's a wig involved, they think I need to wear it. This one seems to be pretty well made. I don't know. Doubt it's real hair. But anyway, there's only one way to know how good this thing is. And that is, of course, to try it on. Well, wow, this is why I don't have hair. Alright, probably need to style it and all that. I don't know if it's a costume, wig, what the story is. There's a wig cap that comes with this. It seems to all be new. I have no idea what to do with this wig, but wearing it for the rest of the show is probably not what I want to do. And got now some hairs that are all over me, so we're going to set that aside. Alright, that was kind of creepy. Blonde wig. Alright, next up. We have frustration-free packaging for, I don't know, what do we have in here? For, look at this, a Norelco shaver. Okay, sounds like a bunch of parts in this very inexpensive bag. All right. All sorts of pieces and parts. There's no hair in the top of the shave kit. The buzzer, it's clean. Seems to me to be brand new. Alright, we've got a couple of cutting blades. This one is like a side trimmer. This is a nose trimmer, ear trimmer. Neither has been used. This is the primary blade that you would put on here. Normally, let's see, I don't want to break it, but normally I think you just kind of snap this stuff on. What am I doing wrong? I'm afraid to break it because it's all brand new as it is. Oh, there it is. Now, so it comes with multiple blade guards that all appear to be unused. I am assuming that this is a rechargeable Philips Norelco shaver, but it's in brand new condition. So that's kind of nice. And hassle-free packaging. Alright, we'll get all this back together. I don't even think that thing has been used before. I've had to use these many times over the years, and that looks like a decent trimmer. Alright, what do we have next? We have a hairbrush adapter for something. Let's see. Nope, that's it. Just a hairbrush adapter. I don't know what that thing plugs into, but it's all perforated, like there should be air flowing through here. I don't know if this is part of a curling set. I don't do a whole lot of hair care stuff, so I don't know. I'm not the expert on that. Let's see what we have next. We have natural deodorant, Bali Secrets Aloe Delight. Here we go. This is made in Bali with love, natural and organic, vegan and cruelty-free, gluten-free. Let's see what happens when we open this. It has a roller ball top. I have no idea if this thing has been used before or not. I'm guessing it may have been used before, and I'm not sure anyone wants to use it now. Anyway, there it is. We've got another moisturizing cream. Here we go. Developed with dermatologists. Moisturizing cream for normal to dry skin. I don't know. It's got a little plunger in it. Of course, that would make it impossible to have the top sealed if it's got that sticking in it. Ugh. Yeah, so I just twisted that around quite a lot. How do you know if this is new or used? It has a just a faint odor to it. Not an odor, just kind of a. You can. It's not odor free or scent free. It's got a little bit of a clean, light lotion smell to it. I don't know how to describe it, but not flowery or anything like that. All right, a few items left in here. We have a 6-pack of dental floss. who can't use this? Brand new in the box or in the packaging. Oral-B dental floss. Perfect. I did find the other part. Good. We have the other part of this tourmaline ceramic hot air spin brush. Alright. So I have no idea what this thing is. It is something to do with curling and beautifying hair. It's like a blow dryer on this side, and then it's got a little drive gear in there that probably uses to turn. There's no hair on it. It doesn't seem to have been actually used. There are two different brush types or ends to put on here. So I don't know. I'll test it out later to see if it works. I assume it works, but you know, never really seen one of these. Okay, let me set that aside. All right, we've got 3 more items left. So this is Grow a Beard, professional beard tools. All right, I had been growing my beard in the month of November for No Shave November and testicular cancer awareness. I've made it all the way to like the 27th or something like that before I had to finally give it up. But here we go, Grow a Beard. Do I see any other beard stuff in it? No. Alright, this is cool. It's like a wooden beard comb, fine and rough sides. We have some sort of coupon discount thing. And this is actually pretty exciting to me. So it's got scissors, little trimmer. I'm excited because they they do not have a pointed tip. It's kind of this rounded tip. That's nice, and they do feel like they are of good quality. And then we've got this, I don't know, this beard brush. No beard hair in it. This would probably be a great stocking stuffer for someone. So Grow a Beard kit. I'll set that aside for the moment. And second to last item in Health and Beauty, box 2 of 2. Okay, so we've got a Norelco shaver. This is the SW6700. It is themed for Star Wars. I don't know, it's a special edition, Star Wars edition. Let's see what makes this shaver Star Wars. Alright, so there's all the stuff. This adapter has not been opened. This is sealed factory. This power cord seems to be still similar to factory. And now we have this Phillips case for the shaver. And just this nice looking shaver. It is colored in the theme of Star Wars somehow. Now what's funny to me is, so it's got these interesting graphics on the sides, and then you can see also it's got the original sticker. I believe this is new. I'll take a closer look, but it's, at first glance, that handle looked like it was really worn out, but I think that's the style of the graphic. Alright, so how do I... Yeah, I mean the heads are super clean. This looks to be in perfect brand new condition. So I guess for Star Wars fans out there who want a shaver, I'm sure just a high quality Norelco shaver, Star Wars theme. And last item for box number 2. Another shaver. This is probably the same shaver. We'll take a look at it, but is not a Star Wars theme. This is shaver 5750. I think the other one was 6700. Let's take a look, see what condition this thing is in. This is something interesting. So this is a cleaner. It looks to be sealed and not used, so that's good. Alright, let's take a quick, I'm going to do a side-by-side. The cases are basically the same. This one's got a little bit of damage on it. I'm going to set aside the box for right now. Okay, so let's open up the Star Wars one again. It does have a nicer pull thing on the zipper. Alright, so there's that. Take that out. Now this is the 5750 one. Take that out. These look very, very similar. This one does not appear to have been used. The head shapes are a little bit different. What I'm noticing on this one is it's got the like a little push thing here. It's got a little bit more going on around the housing than this one. I'm not sure if that's like what that really amounts to, but it is a little bit different there. The shape is the same. I don't really know how to turn them on. We'll figure that out later. And the backs look pretty much the same. This doesn't appear to be used either. So what else is in this massive box? More packaging, power cord. Oh, it has that attachment. In this case, it has been removed from the package. I do not see any evidence of use. Maybe. And then what is this thing? This is the big difference. So this is wet or dry. I don't know what this thing is. Wow, that is that's a hell of a base. Looks like you place the shaver in like this and it charges up. Man, I don't know why it's such a bulky base. Oh, I bet I bet this goes in, squirts the cleansing fluid up into the, like it bathes the blades and all that and cleans it out, good to go. Never had a need for that, but pretty fancy. That wraps up this box. So box 2 of 2 for this Health and Beauty Amazon Returns liquidation box. There's a lot of stuff to go through. It's all mostly new. Seems like it should be in good enough condition for someone else to use. So if you're interested, click down below on any of the links. Visit our stores. This stuff will be available for sale, and we will see you next time on the next unboxing video. Thanks for watching.